Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. I just made a video on this, and I said in that video that it would be easier to redraw this rough line of this logo. Everything else is pretty clean. I think it would be easier this way. Just take it and let's left click, right click. And then let's measure that line. See about how thick that is. So take your parallel dimension tool and just kind of go up, and we got 0.17. So if you'll just remember that. Then I'm going to take an ellipse and I'm going to put it, this thing's not centerable, but if we put it right there, look, we're pretty close. So I'm going to take and hold down the shift key, and I'm going to try to get that thing right in the middle. And it's a little bit big. I'm going to change my nudge factor to something really low, like 0.01. That way I can nudge this out of the way just a little bit. So it's a little bit big. So you could either take this and with the shift tool, or you could go 107%. See how that worked right at pretty much in the middle. Now I can nudge it, and that's close enough for the video. Now what I want to do is I'm going to take some 2-point lines, and I'm going to go, okay, first what I want to do first, I'm going to move my circle out of the way. I'm going to put my nudge factor back on like 8 inches, and I'm going to nudge this out of the way, and then I'm going to group this, Control G. Then I'm going to put that back. Then I'm going to take a 2-point line, and I'm just going to draw a line. That's not very good. Didn't get it very straight. You could actually probably even use that line. It's pretty straight. But 2-point line, and just go from there to there, and I would extend it out a little bit on both ends. If you grab the shape tool, you can extend that line out. And then do the same thing for all the other corners. And I get in the habit, I could just do one of these and you could understand, but I can't do that. I've got to do them all. And when you have that, you can expand it out. Now we'll do just 4 more lines, and then from here on out, it's easy. Just take a line, and then when you grab that, you can expand it out. We don't really care, how big it is, as long as it's big enough to cover up our line. But see, I'm going now, and then just take and just, if you expand it this way, it'll stay where you wanted it. Now this line's a little bit of a crook, a little bit of an angle, so it might be better to take the shape tool and try to get it at that angle. And for the video, that's good enough. One more line, and then the rest is pretty easy. And if we remember that number we had, 0.17 of the thickness of a line, I'm just going to expand this out. And see how that works, because it's at an angle, so it's easier to take the shape tool and just move that down to that line. I'm going to go ahead and move this one longer. And there's a way to make it. Let's make sure. Yeah, I've got snap to objects on. Let's put it there and we'll snap to it, and then we'll see if we can't. Nope, it isn't going to work, even snap to. But we're close enough for the video. Now what's good about this, we can take this line. First of all, we could take our logo and nudge it out of the way. See what we have? Now I'm going to take this line, and I've got my pen tool set on inches. I'm going to type in 0.17, 0.17, and hit enter. There's our line. I'm going to left click, well, what I can do is change my line, my outline to an object, and then I can left click, right click, and see how those lines work. And now what I can do, I can actually ungroup this and take away these 3 sections that were bad. Take our smart fill tool. Let me try to zoom in where it's both of them. And we got the same nudge factor, so we could, well, that didn't work. Oh, I took the wrong color. I took the wrong piece. So there, there, and there. And then just grab all this and turn it blue. Left click, right click, no outline. And now, I wish I would have kept those other ones. You got good, clean lines. Anyway, I hope that helped them a little bit. Thank you for watching.